Hey, Will here from PPC Coach. Thanks for checking out the video. This one is on how to start your own online store without wasting your time and money. That is key because do you want to do that? I mean, you probably do if you're going to watch this. I'm going to walk you through how I do it. And can you do this? I mean, anybody can. I think so. I brought in about, well, a little over $1 million in revenue from my own stores working online. And if you want some proof, I can show you real quick. There's one company I work with, 604,000. There's another company I work with, 439,000. Another company, 46,000. That doesn't even include a couple of my stores. So just to show you that, it's weird to say the $1 million word, but I am a $1 million producer. So it's very bizarre, but hey, that's weird. The weirdest part is I don't have any inventory. I have no warehouse and I don't buy any products in advance. So it's a very cool system that I'm using, and it's called print on demand, which means on my store, nothing is made until it's ordered and paid for in advance. So I get the order, I get the money, and then the order goes to the company who prints it, ships it, and fulfills it, and updates the tracking number. So it's a very cool system that allows me to scale quite easily. So it is the best way, in my opinion, to have your own online store. There are other routes that you can take with online stores, like drop shipping from China, but I don't really like that because the shipping times are just way, way, way too long. It's insane. So I prefer the print on demand route with online stores. Works way better, and I've got a lot of great suppliers that I use that deliver quick. So first, just real quick, who am I? That's my fugly mug. My name's Will Haimerl. I have 5 daughters. I live in London, Ontario, Canada. I love helping people with my coaching and courses. I'm the founder of ppc-coach.com, trained over 10,000 online marketers since 2007, started online in 2005, so I'm basically a veteran in this online advertising world. I actually practice what I preach, which is unlike a lot of others out there. Here's a couple of people who I've helped. So this one, Michael, I just want to share a milestone. Hit 10,000 revenue today. Most most of this was made in the last 28 days. Special thanks to Will. Launched my first campaign in July after watching the GB course that he put together. This stuff works. For all new folks, I found the following 2 points very helpful. You're not losing money, you're buying data, and you do not launch a profitable campaign, you build one. So I love that. Another one from Ben. These milestones are great when they post these. 1,000 sales. So some Friday milestone motivation. Um, Will's system works. You just need to trust the process and put in the work. So, I mean, enough fluff. Let's get into how you can do this too. So, what does it look like? Well, you need a couple things working together in order to have an online store. And one of the things is connecting all the dots can be difficult. So, I find it's best to use a whiteboard to show you how to build these stores. So, I'm going to drag one over here. This is a nice little whiteboard program I have. And I'm going to do this. Oop, can drag that down. There we go. So on here, we've got basically our store, right? So I'm going to edit this to say store. Oops, where did it go? There it is. So here's our store. So we'll call it Will's Online Store, whatever you call it. And on my store, I need to have products. So I'm going to have product pages. So these are my sales pages, and there's multiple sales pages, but I'm just going to show one here. So this might be, say we're selling a hoodie, because we can do that with print on demand. Now, these are connected. So this is connected to here. Or actually, we'll go the other way. This is connected to here. So your store has multiple products, right? I can put another product on here. Sales page. Say we have a t-shirt. And then we'll connect this one. And you can have multiple, all the way out. So now we've got this hoodie, and say it's like a dog hoodie, and it says some funny quote on it. We got a nice design done. We've listed that on our store. Well, we need to get people viewing this. So we've got a couple options here. So first off, for traffic, you can see this. We have, well, I'm going to go with the free traffic first. And free just means places like Twitter, Pinterest. I don't know if they have a Pinterest icon, but So I'm going to go source here, and I'm going to call this free traffic. So this is traffic we don't have to pay for. And this is going to be Pinterest, Twitter, Tumblr, which is like a blog site, and our Facebook page. So we can send traffic from these to our page. And that's free. It doesn't cost any money. So it's wonderful, right? Every time we list a product on our page with my system, it actually automatically posts it to Pinterest, Tumblr, Twitter, and Facebook, our Facebook page. So that's 4 social media sites that are going to be pointing links back to our product page, which is very cool. And I have it automated too. So anytime we're in our store and we're uploading a new product, it'll go, okay, we'll just upload a new product. Okay, go post it on Pinterest, go post it on Twitter, go post it on Tumblr, go post it on Facebook. Make sure you have the link, make sure you have all the keywords so that they get free traffic from this. That's awesome. It's free, works very, very well. But we take it a step further. Now we go to Google and we say, hey, Google, you guys are awesome. This is called paid traffic. And this is where we use things like Google Shopping ads, and then Google search ads, and then Google display ads, which is banners. And we use all these and we send them to our page. And if you want to see an example of these, I'm going to open up a new tab in another window here, just real quick. What does a Google Shopping ad look like? Well, here, I'm going to put this dog hoodie. These top ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's more in here. These are Google Shopping ads. So these companies have these products listed. Sponsored means paid on Google Shopping. So what is a Google search ad? Well, if you go down here, they don't actually have, there's one. Amazon has one. So it says ad, but there's no image. This is a Google search ad. And then if you go to a website like CNN.com, you'll see banner ads all over it. Some of those banner ads are from Google Display. Okay, just to give you an idea. So that's what we're going to use. So there's Google Shopping, Google Search, Google Display. When people go to Google and type in dog hoodie, they're looking for a dog hoodie. So they have buyer intent. And you can see how many others are here too. Or you can put whatever type of hoodie you want. There's just a ton there. Oh, I'll show you this too. If you click on shopping, these are actually free listings. So when you have your products on your store and you want to give them on this Google Shopping tab, you can do so very easily. But in here, these are the paid ones. So these people are paying to have their image and their link and their price and their website show up on Google Shopping. Okay. So we fire traffic from there to our page. We have free traffic going to our page. And there's more that we're going to do too. And that's coming from Facebook. So Facebook allows us to buy traffic too. So if we go here, we can put paid traffic. Traffic means people looking at your stores. Facebook ads. And we're going to run these, and they are going to bring people to our product page so that we can sell them something. And what we're selling them is this product. Now, that's all great. So we've got free, we've got paid with Google, we've got paid with Facebook. We've also got email. So we're going to send people to our product page and to our store with email. Okay, now this email list, this is built from buyers who have bought products on our store. And it's also built from people who've just like subscribed to our list, okay, on our store. So you've got 4 sources of traffic pointing to there, 1 free, well actually 2 free. The free traffic is here from that, and the free traffic is from email, paid from Google, paid from Facebook, and now you're going to sell stuff. So the key is you have to spend less on your ads than you're making in profit per sale in order for your store and your products to be profitable. So if I have a hoodie that I sell for $40, I need to make sure that I can pay for the hoodie. So the hoodie might cost me $20 as a base cost. That leaves me a $20 margin to work with to sell it. So my break-even point on that hoodie is $20. If I can get a sale at $10, meaning I spent $10 in ads to get 1 sale on a hoodie, That means overall, I've spent $20 for the hoodie, $10 for the ad, and I've got $10 left over profit in my pocket. So that's a $10 profit each sale. Now, we want to get multiple sales per day, and we want to have more than one product on our store. So we're going to have hoodies, t-shirts, we're going to have lots of different stuff. So let's go here, add in a couple more. Let's move this over. We can have necklaces. These are very cool. You might think, well, I'm a dude, I don't want to sell necklaces. Okay, well, I'm a middle-aged man with 5 daughters, and I can tell you, these necklaces sell like hotcakes. So we've got hoodies, t-shirt, necklaces. We've got coffee mugs that we can sell. Coffee mugs sell really well, and they also work very well as an upgrade. So these are all listed on our store. Oop, we go from the store to here instead. Same with t-shirts, necklaces. Let's delete that one. Let's go this way. So these are all different products that we have on our store, and then each one of these products has its own 4 sources of traffic pointing to the page. So you can see that it's kind of a complicated system, because what happens if you don't know how to get free traffic from Pinterest, Twitter, Tumblr, and your Facebook page? What happens if you don't know how to run Google ads? You've never done it. You don't even know really what they are till I just showed you. It's so confusing because there's so many buttons on the dashboard. What happens if you want to run Facebook ads, but you have no clue what you're doing? What happens if you want to run email back to your page and your store? Like, what do you do? How do you do it? Well, that's where I come in. So that's the basic overview, the 30,000 foot view of what I do. So let's go back here. But does it work, right? That's the question. Great, you're showing me, how to do it, but does it actually work, Will? I don't know. Well, here's one day, very recently. So these are my results. This is a revenue, 52 sales. This was on a necklace, and it brought in $1,484.08. And now what did I spend? This is my Facebook ads. I was only running Facebook ads to this product, and you can see that I spent $863.85. With Facebook, not all of the purchases track. That's why you see a discrepancy there. Plus, if somebody buys multiple necklaces with one purchase, it only shows as one in Facebook. So basically, here's the numbers. Profit and loss statement for this. Revenue, $1,484.08. Expense, $863.85. Profit, $620.63 US. Now, I'm Canadian, so I get an automatic bump. So that US dollar converts to like 828 Canadian. So if you extrapolate that out 30 days, that's 24,000. If you go out 12 months, that's almost 300,000 on one product that I can do. And then, I've done these numbers before. These aren't fake. So this particular one did well that day. It'll have days that it doesn't do as well. It'll have days that it does better. It's a roller coaster. It's not in a linear line from one day to the next. But the key is the results are there. Now, a lot of people look at that and they go, holy crap, but you spent more than $800 in ads. I can't do that. That's way too much. You know what? Absolutely. I totally agree with you. Move slower first. So you can start small. Even $5 a day is enough for paid ads to start marketing your products on your store. Then you reinvest the profits to grow. And as you make more, you're going to want to spend more, right? So if I told you, you give me $1 and I give you $1.30 back every time, how many dollars are you going to want to give me, right? A lot. Same with Facebook. If you give Facebook $1 and they give you $1.30 back, you're going to want to be spending a lot of money with Facebook ads. Google's the same thing. Give them $1, they give you $1.30 back. Man, that's pretty good. So I hope you're thinking, that is awesome. I love it. How do I do this? What do I do? I want to start my own online store. I've always thought about it, but I wasn't quite sure how to connect all the dots. So here's 2 things I hear all the time. And this is from speaking to people who want to get started with their own online store. So first things first is they say, you know what? I just want to follow a system. Of course they do. They don't want to reinvent the wheel. They don't want to want to try and figure this out on their own, because there's so many different moving parts that you have to connect together that it can be confusing, like super confusing. I do this for a living, and even sometimes I have to step back and I go, okay, what am I going to do next? How am I going to figure this out? How do I make this work profitably? And it takes a while. So I spend my own money testing and experimenting and making sure my methods and my systems work before I show them to anybody. So let's look at this. Just picture this for a second. So imagine you want to become a bodybuilder. Who would you want to teach you? This little guy who's never spent a minute in a gym, or this beast of a man? Which one would you want? Of course, you'd want Arnold Schwarzenegger. You'd want the best, not some wimpy kid. If you had him teaching you how to become a bodybuilder, would you become pretty good at it? Of course you would. Absolutely. You would just follow his system. So let's shift gears for a second. The second thing that I hear like all the time is, what's the typical goal? 80% of people I talk to say this. They may be working a day job. They may not like it. They may just feel like overall in life there's more out there, and they want more freedom to spend time with their family and their friends, and not have to get up in the morning and get dressed and go sit in traffic and be really annoyed and have office politics and all that annoying stuff that happens. Believe me, I've been there in my previous life. I hated it. That's why I quit. Because I wanted to work for myself. I didn't want to work for anybody else. I wanted to make money for myself. I didn't want to make somebody else rich. So typically the goal that I hear from a lot of people that I speak to is they want to make $10,000 a month. It is a popular goal. Now, you want to break that down. How much per day would you have to do to make $10,000 per month? I'm sure some of you have already thought of this, but if you want $10,000 profit, it means you need at least, not per day, but per month, means you need at least 20,000 in revenue. So 10,000 goes to your marketing and product based costs because you got to pay for your products and then you got to pay for your marketing. 10,000 goes to your pocket. That means if we take that divided by 30 days, it's about $333 per day, which means revenue wise, you need to pull in double that in order to profit that amount, right? That makes sense? Good. Is that too much? Maybe. So I don't want to scare people away. I don't want them to think like, well, now you're talking about spending $333 a day. No, I'm not. I'm talking about starting small and growing. That's why you start slow and then you reinvest right back into your store. So the key is you have to walk before you run. There's nothing wrong with that. So if you're thinking, okay, that's great, but can people really do this? Well, here's some motivation for you. Starting with me using my own system. Um, there's a couple days, okay, just to show you what is possible. That's revenue. The actual profit is probably about half that, but still, those are pretty good days, right? Here's another fella, Benjamin. I was feeling a little left out with others reporting successful campaigns. More work to do with the mindset. 48 minutes into a new campaign launch, I got a first sale, and it's a twofer. One necklace along with the mug is an upsell. So excited. Thanks, Will. Celebrating success. So he got his first two. That's awesome. And then he's like, okay, well, I'm not done. I have a winner. Since launching this, I have a winning campaign, made 17 sales today. That's fantastic. So thanks, Will Haimerl. The system works. Just need to follow the plan and be patient. I'm launching more ad sets, lookalike audiences. We'll provide details tomorrow. So this was just using Facebook ads too. This wasn't even the free traffic or the Google shopping ads or the Google search ads or the Google display ads. And he didn't even use email to get this. So this is just one kind of aspect of traffic versus the four that I actually teach people now. So it's awesome. So let me ask you a question real quick. I don't want to take up all your day here. Would you like to see if this will work for you? So I have a program, and this program is called the Print on Demand Accelerator. And what it is, it's actually all about starting your own online store and using print on demand for your products. So it's 6 weeks long and it connects all the dots. So I'm looking for more people to help. But honestly, this might not be a good fit for you. So who is this for? If you fit this criteria. So maybe you've never sold a thing online before. Maybe you've tried in the past, but you failed. You want a proven system. You're willing to take action. You want to skip the figuring it out myself phase. You're willing to invest in your success. You're tired of one-hit wonder kids trying to become coaches slash teachers. So I see this all the time online where you see some goofball bragging about how he had like $1 million month with this online store. And then you learn later that he was selling like, you know, New England Patriots shirts that are trademark infringing, and he actually got busted and had to shut down his store. So, I mean, and these kids that are coming up today, not that there's anything wrong with younger people, but they get one success and all of a sudden they'll launch a course and they'll try and teach it and they can't replicate it because they haven't been around long enough. And honestly, they haven't had any businesses that have failed yet. So they don't really have the experience. And some of them just plain old aren't good teachers. So my teaching strategy is I assume you know nothing. That way I cover every single base. And if I ever miss something, I will go back and add it. That's how I roll. So who's this not for? I can't stand working with these people. So if you fall into this category, I hope you don't, but I can't stand whiners. I can't stand complainers. I can't stand finger pointers. This isn't working because of you. Well, no, anything you try in life is not working because you didn't make it work. People can lead you to water, but they can't make you drink, right? Cheapskates, quitters, people who put in minimal effort, people who question everything. Even stuff, I run into quite a few people that want to know every step in the path, even 45 steps down the road, even though they're on step 2. And I'm like, you don't really need to know that yet. It's great that you're asking questions, but let's get there before we ask it. So it's like in their mind, they have to lay out the perfect plan, the perfect execution, and have to know what could possibly happen with every possible scenario. And those are like worry wart people that don't trust the process. So those, I don't really like working with them. Oop, there we go. So it's people who question everything, like just do it. People not willing to pay for help also. I have no interest in working with them because they don't understand the value of experience and buying time. We can always get more money, but we can never get back time. So when you pay for something, you are buying time. Instead of trying to figure stuff out on your own, you're skipping that and you're actually speeding up your learning curve. So what's your next step? Listen, I don't know if I can even work with you. So I say schedule a call and let's see if I can help. Honestly, I don't know. Like I said, because I don't know your situation. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're at. I don't know what resources you have. I don't know if you're willing to even invest in your own success. I don't know. So the only way to find out is to speak to you. So schedule a call and let's chat first. Warning, my program is not cheap. But think of it this way. Our Ferrari's cheap, our Lamborghini's cheap, compared to like a Toyota what are those little cars? Those Toyota Matrix, little tiny cars, or like a motorcycle. I have a 1982 Honda CB650 sitting in my garage. It's worth maybe $50. I love it, but it's not worth anything. So you get what you pay for in life. So you got to remember that too. If you want to get the best, think of how much Arnold would charge to teach you how to bodybuild versus that wimpy kid, right? The wimpy kid might do it for free because it'll be like, I just want people to help. I want to help people because I want to get good at it. Arnold would be like, nope, my time is valuable. I'm really good at this. If you want me to help you, you're going to pay for it. That's me. So it's not cheap. And I will warn you that like right now, if you don't have any money to invest in yourself, don't schedule a call. Okay. Like I said, we're not going to be a good fit because I'm not doing this for free. I do this for a living. I love helping people. There's more to life than just sitting on your computer making money alone. So we part as friends. If we do the call and we're not a good fit, no problem. We part as friends. No hard feelings. We both go on our separate ways. No problem at all. If you schedule a call now, we can just see if this can work for you. So where you have been doesn't matter. That's actually in the past. Where you want to be, that is the important thing. So if you have goals, if you've always thought there's something more out there, I don't want to be working for somebody the rest of my life. I want to be my own boss. I want to have control my destiny. That's me. Then this is probably for you. So schedule a call now, but honestly, don't waste my time. So I know I'm saying a lot of warnings and a lot of don'ts because I've had people that schedule calls in the past and they go through the whole booking process. It's all automatic, by the way, but then they don't show up. And I'm like, really? You just wasted my time. So if you're even on the fence a little bit about this, don't book a call. Okay? Because I only want serious people who want to move forward, want to succeed, want some help to get there, and are willing to invest to do it. Okay? If that's not you, don't do it. Don't waste my time. Don't waste your time. If you're not serious, don't bother. Okay? I am serious about that. I'm not looking for people that are thinking about it or kind of wondering about it or say, I have $50 to invest. Nope, you're not going to make it. You have to spend money to make money. That's the way it works online. If you think you can teach yourself from free YouTube videos, good luck. I mean, you're going to go on YouTube. You can go right now after you watch this and view thousands of different tutorials on this stuff. Some of it is massively dated. Some of it comes from people that I don't even know who they are. Some of it is just plain wrong. So you don't know until you try it. But if you try and piece together all this free information, good luck to you. I mean, if you do it and you make it work, you're a better man or woman than me. However, if you want to skip the wasting your time and your money part, then maybe I can help you. So schedule a call now, book a time, and this is key. If you book a time and you don't complete the quick survey after your book, I'm going to cancel your call. Okay, so no survey completed means I cancel the call. I want serious people only, so let's chat and find out if my program, the Print on Demand Accelerator, is for you. There's only one way to know. And I'm not going to do the high pressure sales thing. I hate that. I can't stand it. You're not going to experience that with me. I would prefer too that you have Skype so that we can just chat on that. But if you don't, just put your phone number in there. Key is you have to be serious about this. I mean, you can have fun, but I mean serious about your commitment to changing your life, opening your own online store, filling it with print on demand products, following instruction, and just succeeding. That's what I mean by serious. Like, take it seriously. If you're sick and tired of trying things and half-assing it and failing, this might be for you. Okay, so go ahead, let's chat, let's find out if my program works for you. Like I said, if it doesn't, we part as friends. If it does, hey, the sky's the limit. So let's find out if the sky is the limit for you too. Have a great day, and I hope to talk to you soon.